Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers here at Quicken Loans Arena. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Well, we know the season has still only just really begun, but Clark, already some teams are off to the races with great starts.
Clearly, Kevin, I mean, we've had some hot starts for sure, but other teams shouldn't be discouraged if they've been a tad slow out of the gate. You know, there's still a ton of basketball to be played.
Now here's Pierce. He's covered by Moon. Offensive rebound, and Shaq with the slam.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second-chance looks.
Williams against Rondo. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And here's Cleveland. 4-point game. Outside, Jamison. Back to Williams. Pass to Moon. Parker against Allen. 5 on the clock. Moon. A three-pointer is right on target.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Rondo. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Kendrick Perkins. He's checked in for O'Neal. Here's Williams. Outside, Jamison. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. The rebound by Garnett.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Rondo kicks to Pierce. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Jamison with a screen on Rondo. Pass to Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Rondo. The Cavaliers making the shot. Now here's Pierce. Outside Rondo. Inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Antoine Jamison picks one up.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the evening.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Moon. Beyond the arc.
Yeah, how about the intensity, though, from Pierce? Not giving his man an inch on the defensive end.
Rondo looking over the floor. Six to shoot. And there's the drive. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Outside, Jamison. To Moon. Rondo against Williams. Puts up a deep three. Doesn't go that time. Rondo with some nice D. Allen against Parker. Allen dishes to Rondo. Now Pierce. Rebound by Jamison.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Parker outside. Williams outside. No good that time. Boston leading by 5. Pierce with it. Williams picks him up. It's Allen on the wing. Takes the three. Verejao grabs the board. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Jamison. Good on the bucket. Jamison's got his second basket of the night.
How about Antoine Jamison using a mix of size and power to find himself an easy one in close.
Now here's Rondo. He has yet to score. Allen right side. Back to Rondo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
And he knocks down the first one.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
And Rondo drops them both.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Parker passes to Williams. And the three off target.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Jamison, and the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Verejao passes to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Here's Garnett. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. And he makes good on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Cavaliers team.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Celtics. O'Neal's checked in. Cleveland on defense. They trail by 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Antoine Jamison. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Boston, no good that time either.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Jamison with a screen on Rondo. Pass to Jamison. 6 on the shot clock. Hickson in the posts. Shaq on him. The offensive rebound. Outside for Jamison. Williams passes to Moon. Jamison left side. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And it's slammed in by Moon.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Cleveland. Rondo bounce pass. Here's Allen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Allen's so comfortable anywhere on the floor. He's such a deadly scorer.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Moon passes to Jamison. Another miss by Jamison.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Parker finds Williams. Now Moon. Defended by Garnett. Cavaliers moving the ball around. For 3, Williams. Rebound, Boston.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Pierce dishes to Rondo. Pierce down low. He's guarded by Williams. And he gets the bucket. Pierce has got 5.
Pierce can be deadly when he's this close. Such an efficient finisher at the rim.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Jamison. Thomas comes in for Jamario Moon. Daniel Gibson's checked in for Parker. And Sessions subbed in for Williams. And a new group in for the Celtics. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Garnett. Hill comes in for Pierce. Daniels is checked in for Allen. Robinson is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Gibson. Back to Sessions. With some arc, and the layup is good.
Well, to be a legit NBA player, you have to make those the tough ones.
Boston leading by 3. There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Robinson misses.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Hill against Thomas. Here's Sessions. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Robinson picks one up.
Look, you want to get that ball inside because anytime you do, the odds of getting to the free throw line go up.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Davis is checked in for the Celtics. Von Wafer comes in for Hill. And so Sessions nails both of them. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Wafer. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Celtics second.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trailing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hey, we know enthusiasm is infectious. So too is energy. Gibson is a confident scorer who shows no hesitation when it comes to letting it fly.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. Davis with a screen on Gibson. Down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
Davis throwing it down. I love that. Showing you some physicality on the inside.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Pass to Gibson. Sessions looking around. Here's Hollins. He's guarded by Davis. Robinson on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Now here is Davis. He's covered by Hollins. 7-foot shot. And it's Davis missing. And it's Sessions with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. 17 seconds left in the first. O'Neal with the steal. Daniels kicks to Robinson. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston on top. They're up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Now Sessions following the three-point attempt by Pierce. That one falls. Sessions has got it all tied up now for the Cavs. One of the interesting things to watch in the coming years, Greg, the role of social media in the NBA.
I mean, everyone's getting smartphones these days. Now players have the ability to communicate directly to fans. They don't need their message to go through the media anymore.
Cavaliers on D. Outside Robinson. O'Neal sets the screen for Robinson. Back to O'Neal. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Sessions passes to Samuels. Gibson for 3. Pierce with a rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
A nice shot by Wafer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And so here's Cleveland following the three-pointer by Boston. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Parker's checked in, and then for Boston. O'Neal's checked in for Davis. Allen comes in for Von Wafer. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Robinson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Sessions against Rondo. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. How he performed last season. He was around 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Now here's Sessions. He's got 6. Pocket 2.
You know, when Rondo puts this kind of effort into his defensive play, that really gives the entire team a nice jolt. But that block shot, pretty good work by Rondo.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Moon kicks to Sessions. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in. Sessions, he's got 4 this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Right side, Pierce. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Poe, the pass to Parker. Here's Moon. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. And now just a 3-point Boston lead. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And that one's good. Parker.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. O'Neal is screen on Sessions. Rondo kicks to O'Neal. Here's Pierce. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And that one's good. Parker.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Celtics trail by 3. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Samardo Samuels. Hickson comes in for Leon Poe. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Jamario Moon. And it's Williams in for Sessions. Boston also with the sub. Garnett, he's checked in for Jermaine O'Neal. Cavaliers on D. It's a 3-point game. Rondo bounce pass. For 3, Pierce. They get the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now, here's Parker. 6 points for him. There's the double team with Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Hollins can't get it to go.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Williams passes to Jameson. No good on the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Pierce. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's O'Neal. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Parker outside, looking to get it going. Jamison with the basket on the assist by Parker. Jamison's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Pierce, and it's Pierce with the jam!
Pierce not giving the defense any chance to stop him on that drive.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And here is Parker. Williams with the ball. Count that one. Williams has got his second basket.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Now Rondo. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Allen. Count it. Good. Allen's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, I like the assertiveness and energy from Allen there, not letting that interior defense stop him.
Cleveland leading by 3. And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Varejau's checked in for the Cavaliers. Lynch comes in for Anthony Parker. And a new group in for the Celtics. Perkins, he's checked in for O'Neal. Mitchell comes in for Paul Pierce. Hill, he's checked in for Allen. And Owen subbed in for Rondo. And here are the Cavaliers now. 3-point lead. Mitchell against Jamison. Back to Hickson. Clock at 6. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Perkins.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Now here's Owens. It's back to Hill. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jamison's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hickson passes to Lynch. And here's Jamison. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Lynch. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Perkins. Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Owens. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Lynch passes to Williams. It's good. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Here's Owen after the made shot from Mo Williams. Hill inside. Lynch defending. Boston, no good that time either. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 17-4 run. Williams kicks to Hickson. For the Cavaliers, Martinez is checked in for Hickson. And Daniel Gibson subbed in for Mo Williams. And then for Boston, Davis is checked in for Garnett. Daniels comes in for Mitchell. Robinson is subbed in for Hill. Here is Lynch. Five to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
Hey, you can see Davis loading up for that one. Timed it perfectly.
Austin with the ball. Trailing by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Owens. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Pick and roll really is about timing and execution. Well run.
And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pick by Verajao. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. No good from Gibson. The Celtics shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Outside Robinson. Pass to Owens. Daniels against Jamison. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Now, here is Robinson. No scoring in this one. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Gibson. Verajao setting the pick for Gibson. And Verajao, the bucket on the assist from Gibson. Verajao's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
Celtics trail by 4. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Gibson with the steal. Over to the left wing. Pass to Lynch. Pick by Verajao. Lynch passes to Verajao. And it's slammed in by Verajao.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now, here is Robinson. Gibson with the steal. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Pulls up. Jamison, no luck. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Robinson. 23 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Davis. It's blocked.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Here's Jamison. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Robinson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Rondo. Pass to Allen. Back to Rondo. Garnett with a screen on Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, the tenacity of KG.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
Parker looking over the floor. Williams kicks to Parker. Verajao with a screen on Garnett. Verajao passes to Moon. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Good D by Rondo. It's Allen on the wing. Covered by Parker. Pierce wide open. He fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Williams against Rondo. And slammed in by Verajao.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Celtics trail by 4. Rondo dishes to Garnett. Outside, Pierce. And that one, good. Pierce has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside, Jamison. Misses the 3.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And Garnett has it in the corner. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Jamison against Garnett. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 8 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Inside. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Garnett.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Chance to check out Kevin Garnett. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 14 points a game last year, 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Pass to Jamison. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jamison's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Williams against Rondo. Nobody near Allen. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland leading by 4. Moon passes to Parker. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. The rebound by Pierce. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Rondo kicks to Pierce. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. He's got 13.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
Jamison the pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. In the corner, Verja with it. Back to Parker. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Rondo for the tie. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It's underrated, but Rondo possesses terrific strength. Even when you get the contact, he has a way of being able to create and finish shots.
One shot.
And Rondo, no good on that one. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Parker kicks to Williams. Outside, Jamison. No good from outside. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. For the lead, Rondo, no good. Cleveland's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's tipped. Pierce against Williams. Over in the corner, Allen. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Allen's got 10. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said, anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go. The most positive fans in the land. Let's go with t-shirt time.
Different look now for Cleveland. Ryan Allens comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Hickson in for Jamario Moon. Shaq's checked in for the Celtics. Here is Parker. He's got 6 to the middle. Off the run and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. O'Neal up top. Outside, Pierce. Garnett with the screen for Pierce. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And it looks like they left a defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Hickson, Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
And then Allen slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here is Williams after the basket by Boston. Jamison inside. Pierce on him. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 14, and it comes off the front of the rim. Celtics leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop them now. And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Hickson. Still scoreless. Here's Lynch down low and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. In third, the Cavaliers. In fourth, the Celtics.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting about 42% so far. Mitchell kicks to Hill. O'Neal sets the screen for Hill. J.J. Hickson grabs the rebound. Hickson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Houston, and he converts the layup.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Celtics leading by 4. Outside Hill. Here's Owens. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good, Owens. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And here now, the Cavaliers. Pass to Hickson. Now Jamison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Mitchell. Boston leading by 7. Inside. J.J. Hickson grabs the rebound. Hickson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jamison against O'Neal. Jamison kicks to Hickson. Pass to Houston. Here's Jamison. And it's off from three-point range. Here is Hill. And here is Owens. Now O'Neal. Jamison covering. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Nice Ball movement by Boston. He tries for three. Here's Shaq. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look, nobody in the league can stop him one-on-one. At times, you simply have to foul Shaq.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the
break.
bottom tier of the league.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
First one falls for him.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Cavaliers trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Cavaliers bench team.
A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
And they also showed up defensively. Top 5 in terms of opponent field goal percentage. They really won a lot of games on that side of the floor.
And like you said, their three-point shooting was a huge part of what they did. The long-range shot was a weapon for them all season long. Robinson against Sessions. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Lynch. And it's Leon Poe with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Sessions against Robinson. Passed away for him. Davis with a screen on Gibson. And finished off by Davis.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Gibson. Now here's Hickson. Back to Gibson. Here's Hickson, guarded by O'Neal. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Lynch. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics leading by 10. Waver passes to Robinson. Now here's Sessions. Fast break opportunity here.
And here's a look at some numbers for Sessions. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. Samuels checked in. Boston also with the sub. Daniels is checked in. And so Sessions nails both of them. Boston leading by 8. Davis with a screen on Gibson. Here he goes. Davis kicks to Robinson. Daniels against Lynch. Pocket 6. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
In the corner at Sessions. Pass to Poe. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here is Robinson. Defense is right there. Davis with a screen on Lynch. Wafer for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Samuels got 4 rebounds in this game. Gibson against Daniels. Here's the screen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Boston. 8-point game. We've got 1:18 left in the third. It's stolen by Sessions. Pass to Gibson. Back to Sessions. No good on that one. Celtics leading by 8. Now here is Robinson. Still yet to score. High post, Davis. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
You know, Davis right in his zone here. I mean, extremely comfortable throwing his body around inside.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting at 36% of the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Outside Gibson. Here's Poe. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
29 seconds left in the third. Here's Wafer. Defended by Gibson. Wafer passes to O'Neal. Outside Daniel. 4 on the clock. O'Neal sets the screen for Daniel. Goes back up. And O'Neal finishes inside. O'Neal's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Sessions. Parker outside. Pass to Varejao. And here's Sessions. Over Rondo. Good D by Rondo. Boston leading by 10. Pierce kicks to Rondo. Allen the bounce pass. Pierce for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Hickson. Shaq with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Allen passes to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Boston. Allen's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 10. It's stolen by Rondo. to the paint. Here's Perkins, and a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got his 3rd assist on the night. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Sessions. Rondo with the steal. And he banks in the layup.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Here's Sessions after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Here's Farajao. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Rondo. O'Neal finds Pierce. Pass to Allen. Back to Pierce. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Shaq. Rebound by Parker.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And Hickson throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Cavaliers dance team.
Williams, he's checked in for Sessions. And a change for the Celtics. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Perkins. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Rondo. And that one's good by Pierce.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now.
Using the screen and roll to perfection.
Celtics leading by 13. Outside Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Allen. Covered by Parker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rondo. Off target from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Now Hickson. Over Garnett. The shot by Hickson, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, I know we're still early in this decade, but which franchise do you think is best positioned to own the 2010s?
Obviously, Miami comes to mind first.
Take a break.
I mean, Wade, Bosh, and LeBron are all still in their 20s. In the West, OKC has a really strong core in Durant, Harden, and Westbrook.
The first free throw is good. Ryan Allens, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jamison comes in for Jamario Moon. O'Neal hits them both. And here is Williams. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit. You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Take a look at how Shaq owns the paint. Nobody's getting in his way inside.
Rondo against Williams. Pass to Jamison. Parker kicks to Jamison. Outside Williams. Fires the three. Rebound Boston. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Back to Pierce. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Pierce has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Tell you, when you watch Pierce work, he is well calibrated for the mid-range game.
Hickson passes to Parker. They set the pick. Pass to Jamison. Outside Williams. Back to Jamison. Launches a three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Rondo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Jamison. Stolen by Pierce. All alone. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Outside Williams. Back to Parker. Jamison against Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Celtics.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Allen's shot is off.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Jamison. Releases. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look now for Cleveland. Martinez, he's checked in for Ryan Hollins. And it's Moon in for J.J. Hickson. Perkins, he's checked in for Boston. And here's Boston. They're on a 17-6 run. Rondo with it. Outside, Pierce. And the NBA embracing the global audience, GA. Preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Celtics leading by 21. Down low, here's Rondo, and that comes off the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Jamison left side. Now Martinez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Perkins.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. And a lot of head coaching changes, Greg, coming into this season in all. 8 teams with the new voice in charge.
And last year, a lot of turnover as well. By the end of the season, it wouldn't surprise me, Kevin, to see those changes extend to over half the league's teams. It's kind of part of the job now.
Here's Jamison after Paul Pierce's score. Can't connect from short range.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. Celtics passing it around. And the basket by Pierce. Pierce has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Outside Williams. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Celtics also changing it up. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Perkins. Davis comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Ray Allen. Now here's Jamison on the wing. Williams. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the corner. The rebound by Pierce. Pierce has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Rondo. It's Davis on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
Hey, don't let the thick body fool you. Glenn Davis is very agile and nimble, and he's also got a nice stroke.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jamison. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
All right, so as the 2010s Clark start, What is next in terms of style of basketball?
You know, I think more teams, Kevin, will take on those Steve Nash Sun teams. Identity, faster tempo, playing more up pace, a lot more small ball and using the three-point line. More movement and sharing the basketball, knocking down threes and playing faster.
That free throw good from Jamison.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer, a forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
Robinson finds Pierce. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams dishes to Moon. Outside, Jamison. 6 to shoot. Over Davis. Pierce with the rebound. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Celtics.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paul Pierce.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Jamison kicks to Moon. Verajao setting the pick for Williams to the paint, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Now Rondo. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.